All right, everybody, what's happening? I came across this video right here by this young lady here. She's trying to talk about the 369 rule. I have no idea what the 369 rule is, but a lot of people was reacting to it, and so I wanted to see what was up. So let's take a look at this one and see what this young lady talking about.
You don't know what the 369 rule is, then I'm about to blow your mind. 369 is this phenomenon in dating that explains the stages of a relationship and what you can expect. Let's break it down. The first 3 months are the honeymoon phase. Nothing you do gets on each other's nerves. You guys are so down bad, it's like disgusting. Then you hit 6 months. This is where things start to get a little rocky. You start becoming very comfortable around each other, and this could lead to some fighting. But then guys, you hit 9 months. This is the hardest stage to hit. 9 months is a sign that you have made it. You guys are through the first hard part, and life is good. The craziest thing about 369 though, people say that it repeats itself, and it's just this ongoing cycle. Like, if you're really in love with the person, is it?
Okay, I get what she's talking about. All right, now I understand. And to be honest, yeah, I can ride with that. So let's break it down. So the first 3 months, what's that? That's the honeymoon phase, right? You know what I'm saying? Everything's good, hunky dory. What you say, nothing you do can get on the other person's nerves. It's the honeymoon phase, right? Y'all still talking to each other's representatives. You know what I'm saying? You on your best behavior all the time, and everything's good. Everything's all peachy cream, right? Then the 6 months, that's when things might get a little rocky, right? The honeymoon stage is over. Y'all done got more comfortable around each other, so now the representatives have left the chat and the real versions of each of you has shown up. And so now, you know what I'm saying, the real stuff started to happen. So now arguments may happen, small stuff that they do get on your nerves, you know what I'm saying, just little stuff, right? Because now you're meeting each other for real, right? And this is when stuff get rocky. But if you make it through that and get to the 9 months, that's when things start to smooth out. You made it. You went through the honeymoon phase. You went through the 6 month rocky part. You're more comfortable with each other. Both the representatives are gone, so now you are your true, authentic selves, right? And so if you still riding with each other at the 9 month stage, now you got a chance, because the honeymoon is over. And the 6 month rocky part didn't break you. Y'all still riding. And so now things settle down. And now you might go, you know what? Yeah. But then she say, all right, and sometimes it may repeat. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? You get to a point, then I don't know. Then it kind of repeats. You know, the lovey-dovey stage comes again. Then the rocky part again. And then it smooths out again. I hope it don't repeat like all the time like that. But I can understand that. But Yeah. Well, then, I believe in the 369 rule. Then, yeah. If that's what it is, then yeah, I believe in it. Cause look, check it out. Look, hey, I'm speaking from my own personal stuff now, my own personal life. When I'm riding with a female, right? Let's say I find a good one. I think I found a good one, right? So you holler, you get with her, you start talking, right? And so during those first 3 months, yeah, it's it's all good. She's cool, you cool, you on your best behavior. You getting to know her. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on observing women. I observe them, right? So I don't even, if she, I communicate and all that good stuff, but I'm really, during this phase, I'm really eyeballing her, right? I'm trying to figure out who she is. I don't care about the lips and the hips and all of that good stuff. I can see that, that's a dime a dozen, but I'm trying to figure out who she is. But I'm also on my best behavior, right? I'm taking her out. We're going places. Yeah. I'm showing her who I am or whatever. But I am on my best behavior, and she is on hers too. But I'm, okay, all right, cool. Everything's good. Well, if you make it past that, start approaching the 6 month. Okay, now, you know what I'm saying? Now I've already decided to be like, my representative gone. Now I'm gonna start showing you, who I really am. I'm gonna show you my real self. Now I'm not too different. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? The veneer comes off, and now the real is happening, right? And so now you need to see me so you can judge me and evaluate me. But I'm sure judging you because now by this time she getting comfortable. Her representative is gone. And so now I'm gonna see how she act. And fellas, this is the most important part, right? During the honeymoon stage, she all good. But when she get comfortable, look how she move. Look how she pay attention to what she say. Pay attention to her little manners of speaking, her little idiosyncrasies, things she may do. She gonna get real comfortable. And some women, this is when the little disrespect on the sly, that little stuff start happening. And I believe in stopping stuff way before it gets started. But that's for another video. But okay, all right then. Well, during the 6-month stage, all right, I'm showing her who I am. I'm looking at her, and if I got some issues, now I'm bringing it up. Yeah. Now I'm bringing it up, and I'm gonna see how she respond. And I need issues to come up, right? I'm gonna see how she respond. I'm gonna see how she respond if I tell her, I don't like the way she moving like this, or if I talk to her about this, like why you do that, or whatever. Or she get comfortable and she start doing something small or whatever. Like no. I appreciate it if you wouldn't do that. How does she respond, fellas? If the female you trying to get with, if she exhibits a certain behavior that you ain't cool with, and you express that to her in a respectful manner, and then look at how she react. If she bucks immediately, that ain't her. Any woman who can't be corrected or even you can't even give the smallest critique, then no, that ain't her, because she must be one of those women that be like, oh no, you have to accept me for who I am. She has to make no changes or adjustments. But I bet she got a laundry list of stuff that you got to change. If you run across that, fellas, start with the small stuff. See how she respond to the small stuff. All right. If she can't accept the smallest critique at all, bounce. All right. That should be around the 6 month. But if y'all make it through the 6 month, you riding with her, she riding with you. Y'all done got comfortable. A little rocky patch may have happened. Disagreements happen, whatever. And y'all made it through that. And now you hitting the 9 month. Okay, all right. You may have something there. You may have something. When I was younger, of course, yeah. I'm just looking for females just to have fun, whatever. But then as I got older, when you start looking for something true, something real, the timeline stretches out, right? The timeline stretch, and by that, what I mean is, no. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not gonna meet you on Monday and we at the chapel on Saturday. There are some women out there like that. No, baby girl. Like, no. We in this for the long haul, and I'm gonna see, because I need to see how behavior changes over time, and I can't speed up the clock. I need to see stuff over time. How many times have you heard the story of two people met? It was a whirlwind romance. They met, and then within 5 or 6 months, within 3 months, he already proposed, and then within 6 months, they married. You've heard that before, right? How many times does that work out? No, it hardly ever works out, because they don't even know each other yet. They didn't go through the whole 3, 6, 9. Hell, they got married based on the first 3 months. No. You got to hit that 6, then that 9, then the year. Then yeah, I need to see behavior over time, and also she needs to see me. She needs to see me over time, right? So she can evaluate me. I'm evaluating her. She should be evaluating me, right? So yeah. So I'm cool with the 3-6-9 rule. I never really thought about it like that, but yeah. The honeymoon phase, the realness hit, and if you make it through that and you hit the 9 months and things smooth out, you might have yourself a good one. Especially if you hit the year-long mark. You hit the year mark. Now it's time to be like, okay, well, what we doing? Now that's based on your age bracket, right? If you're in your 20s or it's different. 30s, 40s, 50s. All right. Well, depending on the age bracket, once you hit the year mark, now it's time to start all right, well, what we doing? What am I doing? What am I looking for? Right? Like, what, This is obviously working. So what am I looking for? Am I looking for a wife? Am I just looking for whatever? And ladies, ladies, they have a clock. They on a clock. Dudes, we have a longer time period, but ladies on a clock. So what you doing? You just gonna waste her time? You're gonna waste her youth and her beauty. So she gonna start thinking that too. Like, what we doing? But yeah, all right. Well, I can ride with the 3-6-9 rule. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about the 369 rule. You know what I'm saying? That's I would say that's why most people don't make it past the 6 month mark, because that's when they get real and the representatives leave and the real people show up. But let me know how y'all feel about the 369 rule down in the comments. All right, y'all, we're gonna keep it rolling. Move on to another one. Hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and just ride with me. We're gonna keep it going. All right, hey, and remember, y'all, it's real out there, man.